Go ahead.
Alright, I'm Young Trip. This is for my wet video coming out, not this Sunday, next Sunday around 3 o'clock. I need everybody to come out, support it, bank it angry in this thing.
Yeah, you know I really look nice. Young Trip, cold just like ice. Hey, I'ma get you wet. Truth is, I'ma get you wet, 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 wet. Truth is, I'ma get you wet, 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 wet. Hey girl, wet. You could bet that I'ma get you wet, 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 wet. I'ma get you wet, 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 wet. I'ma get you wet, 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 wet. I'ma get you wet, 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 wet. You could bet that.
Yeah, Young Trip, you know what it look like. Make it wet, kinda like the hook, right? And I beat it so crazy, straight nuts. I ain't on a pill, but I'm still geeked up. Coupe 2 doors with about 3 sluts. I'm shitting on these niggas like I got a weak gut. I rock bitches all day like sneakers, and I kick them out the crib when the fee's up. Then I get her wet, I think I need shampoo. I go dumb in that thing like a damn fool. She said she never break, nickname Bamboo. Showing off her ass like a baboon. She want me the baby daddy, she a damn fool. She gave me her mind, I lost my cool. She know I'm a tool, so I'ma hit it. And you know I'ma
get you wet, 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 wet. Truth is, I'ma get you wet, 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 wet. I'ma get you wet, 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 wet. Truth is, I'ma get you wet, 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 wet. Yeah, wet, wet.
no time for intros, I get it wet, it's simple. Now she ain't a nympho, slim back, I pimp those. Sandman got 3 hoes, T-Rip got kill flows. Shotty low, they know my mojo's from Dago. I ain't ASAP, but I know about them pesos. I get it wet, and then I